You calling in your dream partner? Is there part of you that wants to have your dream partner come in and you're feeling a little bit doubtful? Maybe there's some time constraints and it feels a little bit, I don't know, a little uncertain. This is the video that you need to hear because I was right there with you and I completely shifted my self-limiting beliefs and I attracted my ideal partner in less than 2 weeks. My intention is by the end of this video, if you watch it all the way through and you immerse yourself in the practice and you actually practice it after the video's over, that you will manifest in your dream partner within 2 weeks. It could be your specific person, it could be your situationship, or it could be a completely brand new person like it was for me, and you will see how powerful you actually are. And that's all I need you to know, because this will help you understand how worthy and how powerful you actually are when you experience it yourself. So let's get into the practice because this is life transforming. First, my name is Jenna and I'm in love and I want you to have this experience. I don't want you to wait anymore. I don't want you to be questioning whether or not it's possible for you, because I already know that it is. If you can see it, you have a dream faculty for a reason, or else we wouldn't have it. If we can't have what it is that we can dream, we wouldn't be able to dream. But because you can, it's because it already exists and your ideal partner is waiting there for you. We just have to make sure that you catch up with them. They're already caught up with you. It's already done. So we want to make this happen in less than 2 weeks. We really have to get control of our default program, which is our self-limiting beliefs. Those are subconscious ideas, they're systems and constructs, they're self-concepts that we are busting through right now. So if you are calling in love, you're often coming from a desperate energy. You're a little bit needy because we have time constraints. We don't know how, when, or where. We don't really want to leave our house. So we have all of these issues in our head of how are we going to do this? There's doubt. I've been wanting this for so long. And this needy energy is actually what repels the love that we want from coming in. And that's what we're going to reprogram here in this video. This will change everything. You will become absolutely so magnetic by the end. If you are tired of chasing love, if you are tired of feeling alone, if you're tired of being desperate and feeling like there's nothing, no shifts, you have this specific person, you see them sometimes, but they don't know you exist. They don't act like they know you exist. There's nothing, no movement in the 3D. It's okay. It's all okay, because none of that matters. Your 3D does not matter here. We are not even caring about that, because this will change everything for you and your reality will shift instantly if you practice this. So the very first thing I need you to understand is it's not about taking action, and it's not about overthinking yourself. It's a simple practice that I like to call look up, not down. So here's the hidden trap that I hear from a lot of other teachers that are suggesting, in order for you to get what it is that you want in terms of love, that you should not focus on them and focus on yourself. And this is true to an extent, but the hidden trap is when you fixate so much on yourself, it's really hard for us to be happy. It's really hard for us to be content because we just keep seeing things we need to fix. We look at our flaws, we are going through our shadow work, we're working with our inner child, and self-reflection is amazing. I'm not saying don't work on yourself. You absolutely should be working on yourself and having those reflective moments. But it can also become a cage. And I watch all of these people that I'm working with right now who have been calling in the love of their life, and they are so self-aware, but they're almost too self-aware that this mirror that they're looking at becomes a cage. And it actually prevents you from being who you truly are, your goofy, playful, imperfect self. I want you to understand that you do not need to heal 1 more ounce of you in order to get what it is that you deserve. You do not need to become worthy. You are naturally worthy. You do not need to lose 10 more pounds before anyone else is going to be attracted to you. Absolutely not. This is not true. This is false news. We are looking at yourself in a different way now. I still want you to fixate on you. You're not fixating on your person. You're not even fixated on the outside world. You're still working on yourself, but you're not working on yourself in a way that you need to be perfected. You are already perfect. You are perfect for someone else. There's a perfect match for your imperfections, and that's what we want to align with. When you fully embrace your silliness, your authenticity, your weirdness, this is what's going to attract you to the right person. So I want us to stop trying to heal ourselves right now. Stop trying to make ourselves perfect and monitoring every single thought that we think. And instead, I want us to learn how to embrace who we are in this moment and who we need to be, because this is what's going to help us grow into who we'll become to attract the ideal person that we want. So what I'm really getting at is you're so amazing. You're so amazing right now. Just as you are, you're so perfect, but you don't know that because you have a default program, and this default program acts like a veil, and you see the world through this veil, which means it's not completely clear. It's through your past experiences. It's through your belief system. So if you want love, but you're thinking love never stays, it's hard. My parents got divorced and it's messy. That's something that we need to really uncover here. We have to peel back that veil so that you can really own and be safe in the idea that love can find you and you're deserving of it. So how do we start doing this? We use this practice that I said where we look up, not down. It's important for you to understand that you have 3 layers to your mind. Well, you have multiple layers, but I'm going to focus on the 3. The first layer is your personal mind. Now, this is your troublemaker. This is your child having a tantrum. This is your ego. This is the part of you that says, but your reality hasn't changed yet. How can you have the ideal partner when this hasn't even shifted? They don't even know who you are. Who are you? You don't even have your finances figured out. How could you attract a partner? You don't have this. You don't have that. This is your personal mind. And it just talks. It talks all day, all the time. Half the time you don't even know that it's talking because it's just so routine and it's so automated. This is the troublemaker. Above the troublemaker is your intellectual mind. So this is the part of you that lets you get your degrees. It lets you count money at the grocery store. If you're having a dinner party, how many buns do I need? How many people? That intellectual part of you is, and the analytical part of you is your middle mind. Above that mind is your highest consciousness. This is your imagination. This is your God consciousness. This is the part of you that creates. This is your imagination. This is the place where you want to spend more of your time, and this is often the place where we spend less of our time. If we are imagining anything, we're worrying that we're not going to get what we want, or we're projecting a fear that we're going to get what we don't want. And either way, that causes panic, and we rest so much in that personal mind. So when I say look down, you are looking at your personal mind. You are looking at your reality, and you're looking at your 3D, and you're saying, see, nothing has shifted here. I don't see any movement. I don't see how this is possible. And you start panicking. You have doubt. You have fear. And this is your default program. You often fall back into this personal mind, and we want to change that so that your default becomes your highest consciousness. When anything happens, immediately you go, oh, this is working out for me. This is going to be amazing how this unfolds. I don't know how it's going to. I don't know when. I don't know where, but I don't need to. And you give yourself to your imagination. That's all this practice is. So you're looking down when you're panicked, and I want you to physically move your chin up. Physically, I want you to move your body too, because when your mind and your body are in alignment, magic happens here. So I want you to look down when you're panicked and just have yourself look up. Now, where are you looking? You're looking up into your consciousness, and you're looking at where you're going, and you're stepping into the anticipation of change, the excitement, the joy. You might not know how, you might not know when, you might not know who. You don't need to. All you need to do is step into this vision of romance, of passion, of silly playfulness, of hugging, of kissing, of whatever version that you're wanting to call in. You're stepping into this vision often. All day long while you're walking, when you're driving, have moments where you're just 15 seconds here fixating on where you're going, who you're becoming, what you're calling in. We're not focusing on how. We're not focusing on when, who, where. We are focusing on what and why. Why do we want this love? Because it would feel amazing. Because it's the best experience ever. Because it's so fulfilling, and I want this experience. So I started just, when I was doing this, I was looking down all of the time, and I looked up. And I looked up for 3 days, and then I walked right into his path, literally into his path. And it was so easy. It didn't require a dating app. It didn't require me even having a conversation with anyone around me. It was so easy. It gets to be easy for you. Please have that mantra in your back of your mind. It gets to be easy for me now. So you look down and then you look up and you're looking at this vision. So when you're in this vision, it's helpful to use music, like if you have a favorite love song that makes you think of something. If a romantic movie, play that. I used to play that on the weekend when I was meal prepping. I would just put on a random romantic movie and I just get into the feels of it and I just loved it. And then I was just feeling this energy and I was collecting all this data of all the things that I would want. I even had a list of, oh my gosh, I want to feel this way. I want this to happen. I want this to, it's always about how I wanted to feel, like what I was bringing to the table. Like, oh my gosh, I can't wait to make this meal. I'm going to learn how to cook this. And I was starting to like prepare for this person. And this was only in a 3-day span. So I didn't get a lot of time to prepare. But the whole point is I was in that energy of anticipation, what was coming, not fear that it wasn't. This is what happens. We get vulnerable because we think, oh my gosh, it's not happening yet. It's not going to. And this is where we step into our unworthiness. When we look up, we're stepping into our worthiness. We're stepping into this idea that, yeah, this can happen for me and I can see it clearly. If you can see it, I talk about this in every video, but if you can see it, it's already done. It's yours. You ask and it's given. You just got to let yourself receive it. So stop looking down where it's not. You haven't received it in your past or else you wouldn't want it. You are looking up to where you're going, to where you're getting. And I promise you, if you can step into this energy, you can feel this romance, you can see the vision, step into that vision. Every time you take a step forward, you're stepping toward that vision. It's coming to meet you. You're not alone in this. The universe loves to spoil you. Try this practice. Let me know what happens. I can't wait for you to manifest in your ideal partner.